Welcome to Old River Cabinets. We've designed this tour to give you an insider's look at what sets us apart from our competition. We are confident that you will come away from this experience with an assurance of the utmost quality that goes into every Old River Cabinets project and the customer value that the quality represents. Every step of our process from receiving the lumber all the way through to the final installation is carefully executed, keeping in mind the end result that Old River Cabinets customers expect: a quality-built, long-lasting cabinet that will be the centerpiece of any room which it has been designed for. Here you can see that Old River Cabinets keeps our lumber inside the same facility that we manufacture our cabinets in. This is important to note because wood expands and contracts with the change in humidity levels. Before we accept any lumber, we have it moisture tested when it arrives at our facility, and it must be between 6 and 8% or it is rejected and never brought into the building. All of the lumber is stored inside our manufacturing facility for a minimum of 30 days prior to using it. This allows all of the wood to acclimate by reaching the exact same temperature and humidity level as all of the other components that will go into our cabinets. This ensures that there is no expansion or contraction during the construction process and therefore eliminates the common problems that other manufacturers experience, such as cracking, twisting, and busting of seams in their finished products. Here you see a hardwood called Liptus. Liptus hardwood products are an excellent option when selecting an exotic species grown to sustainable forest certification standards. Offering all of the benefits expected of a tropical hardwood, Liptus is ideal for cabinetry, millwork, furniture, and flooring applications. The end result is always taken into consideration with every step of our manufacturing process. And as you will see throughout this tour, Old River Cabinets uses time-honored craftsmanship to create one beautiful kitchen at a time. From rough-sawn lumber, we cut perfectly square and straight edges on each of the boards to begin the process of putting together larger hardwood panels. From here, these boards will go into our gluing station to produce large hardwood panels. Each piece is carefully selected prior to gluing these pieces together. These panels will be used to cut all the parts of the cabinets to create a beautifully crafted and grain-matched project, so that the end result has a gorgeous and consistent custom finish hand-picked by each of our customers. This clamp machine was specially designed for Old River Cabinets to allow us to offer a quality of cabinet that is unmatched in the industry today. After a full day of allowing the glue to set and create an unbreakable bond, the panels come off the clamping machine and are now ready for the first of many passes through the planer and sander lines in order to obtain a perfectly smooth finish. Here the panels are run through the planer sander to remove all of the excess glue that was pressed out of the seams before it gets placed onto the sanding line. When they come out, there is no evidence of any glue or foreign substance on the panels. The panels are now placed onto our sanding line, where they will be machine sanded from an 80 grit to a 220 grit finish. This allows the pieces that are cut out of these panels to be bonded together with virtually an invisible and unbreakable result. Here we use a CNC router to cut out all of the necessary pieces for each project all at once, and from the custom grain matched panels, so that the finished project has a high degree of consistency. With a laser-guided saw, we make sure that the imperfections are cut out of the face frames, stiles, and rails to create a virtually flawless project. Every piece of our cabinets is designed to create what Old River Cabinets customers have come to expect: quality and value in every inch of the finished project. These face frames have been assembled and are awaiting their installation onto the cabinet that has also been custom designed to fit a particular customer's project space. Nothing is manufactured at Old River Cabinets without first being sold. When we say custom at Old River Cabinets, we mean it. Each piece that has been precisely cut out to the dimensions of our customer's specifications is assembled here, and the entire kitchen project goes to our cabinet makers all at one time, so that the kitchen can be assembled and quality checked before it goes to the next stage. At Old River Cabinets, we custom design each piece to fit an exact space. There are no filler strips ever used to put our cabinets together on the job site. We custom design, custom fit, and custom build each piece to the exact specifications to utilize every inch of space that a customer has in their kitchen or any other room of the house. Here, the door styles and rails are custom made for each project. Because Old River Cabinets manufactures our own doors, we have virtually an unlimited number of door styles that can be fabricated. And if you do not see one on display that fits your style, we'll make one just for you. Each piece of the door styles and rails is cut to produce the door to the exact dimensions of the opening, ensuring a perfect fit and flawless installation. Here our door panels have been cut to the specific size, and the door profile is being molded into the door panel specifically for this particular customer's project. At Old River Cabinets, we inspect each piece of the cabinet and hand sand all of the components to create the perfect fit and the perfect finish. Here, the sanding technician looks over the door panels before we assemble the door to ensure absolute alignment. All of our doors are assembled and clamped by hand to ensure a perfectly square door. This will allow years of flawless and unfailing use from our customers. Old River Cabinets is painstakingly creating the heirlooms of the future right here in Amelia, Virginia. Our inspection and sanding line allows for our employees to review each piece of cabinetry for smoothness before it enters the finishing line. Each joint is meticulously inspected, and we ensure that there are no cracks or uneven edges on any part of our cabinetry. All of the employees at Old River Cabinets are part of our quality assurance process, and they take their job seriously and realize that the customer's expectations are to have a perfectly designed and installed project every time. Here, nothing gets by until each piece is hand inspected to assure all expectations are met. Our finishing line is over a half-mile long and moves at a speed of less than 8 to 10 feet per minute, allowing enough time for our rigorous process. Each piece goes through the finishing process together, so that consistency in finish is maintained. In each of our finishing application stations, we move over 1 million cubic feet of air per minute through the space, removing all of the volatile organic compounds, or VOCs. Contaminants and dust particles are removed from the air, and nothing adheres to the product except the finish itself, hence allowing us to obtain the best finish in the industry. After each application, the cabinets are transported through an oven to bake on the finish and allow for a lifetime of beauty and wearability. Old River Cabinets also inspects each piece of the project between the stages of the finishing process to make sure that the finish is flawless. We hand sand and buff each piece of cabinetry between coats to ensure unmatched finish quality. Here you see the cabinets after they have exited the finish line and are getting the hardware installed. This employee is cutting the hinge locations into the back of the doors and making sure the hinges fit perfectly, allowing for years of flawless operation in the home. Bloom soft close hinges are standard with all Old River Cabinet projects and are applied to each door by our hardware department to ensure a perfect alignment of each of the doors onto the cabinet. Another employee places the Bloom soft close drawer runners onto the bottom of the drawers. Old River Cabinets uses full extension soft close drawer runners on all drawers in every project as a standard feature. All of our cabinets have the hardware installed prior to delivery so that we can ensure meticulous application of hardware and speed the process of installation at the customer's job site. We use specific jigs for each of the hardware installation stages to ensure an accurate fit and a perfect look to each of the cabinets after installation. The finished project is now staged here and is awaiting the delivery date for the project that was dictated by the customer. Old River Cabinets prides itself in having never kept a customer waiting past the promised delivery date since we opened our doors over 7 years ago. Having the components personally delivered and installed by Old River Cabinet employees allows us to have complete control of the entire project from start to finish and gives us the flexibility to meet every expectation of our customer at every stage. Functionally designed, beautifully crafted, and quality-built projects from Old River Cabinets are installed in thousands of homes, and yours can be the next custom job that is designed, built, and installed by the professionals at Old River Cabinets. Contact an Old River Cabinet designer to start your project today at any of our showrooms or through our website. Thank you for taking the time to view the process of how Old River Cabinets builds quality and value into each and every project that we complete. We look forward to hearing from you and helping you bring your kitchen design to life.